third volume of Dear White People is finally on Netflix. Today, I'm joined by Justin Simien, the creator of Dear White People, and the stars of the show, actors Logan Browning, Blaine Featherson, and Antoinette Robertson. Hi, guys. Hi. Good. Okay, cool. Let's get right into it because we got to chat about this new season.
Yes.
So one of the first things we all had to notice was that Meg Thee Stallion's inclusion in the trailer.
Yes.
So we have to ask you guys, how's your hot girl summers going?
Hey. It is a hot girl.
Who's having a good one? Who's having a lukewarm one?
Hot girls.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
You feeling good?
Feeling hot. Feeling like a girl.
Okay.
Summery.
Okay. That was
Those are the three.
Those are the three.
Those are the qualifiers.
Everybody's knees are good. You're taking their
But
I
calcium
can't do
deposits.
that.
Okay.
I can't do that. I was telling Logan, I tried to practice. I'm not going to lie. I tried to practice, and Megan's in like the lime green outfit, dropping it like it's hot with her knees going like this. And I tried in the hotel room, and I couldn't do it. It was like so bad.
I let that one go.
Yeah.
You gotta get the Bengay and the aspirin sometimes. How about you, Justin? How's your hot boy summer going?
You know what? My hot boy summer's going great. I'm really just like enjoying not being employed by anything in particular, and just enjoying this time off before the show's out now. But I've been kind of just waiting to show it to y'all. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's just really just getting started.
So it's about work.
Mm-hmm.
So the tagline for season 3 is grow by any means necessary.
Yeah.
How have you each grown since the show started in season 1?
Oh my God.
So many ways.
Yes.
So many things have changed.
Yeah, I have a tail now. It's really crazy.
Yeah, what's up with that? Because it's not really working for costume.
Yeah, I had to tuck it.
Yeah.
She just wraps it around her waist.
And it's actually really expensive to like paint it out.
Wow.
Whatever.
I feel ashamed.
Yeah, that's no tail.
That's PMCM line. Logan Browning.
I know. Oh, God.
But as actors in your career professionally, I know you guys are on billboards now. I saw that moment on your Instagram.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
I can't wait to see the one in Times Square. It's so gnarly, like being from New York and saying one day I'm going to be on a billboard, and then we're actually going to go see the billboard that we're on. It's kind of nuts.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I think for me, like one of the biggest things that's changed is just I'm not as scared to be who I am. You know what I mean? I think with the first season, especially because that first initial backlash situation, with all the Twitter bots was like a moment. It scared me, but now I'm just like, oh, I'm so glad I got that out the way because now y'all can't tell me nothing. Like y'all came for us and we on season 3.
Right.
Ooh, try to tell me something now.
I'm here for it. With so many big changes happening this season, what were the table reads like?
Oh my God, the best.
They're always fun.
We crack up the entire time through them. I remember specifically, actually, the one that's popping out the most is episode 5 and episode 8. I just remember we were just doubling over in laughter. A lot of times we bring food and we eat a lot. It's during lunchtime a lot of times. But it's fun. I want people to know that we have such a good energy on set. We have such camaraderie. We genuinely love and care for one another, and we love what we do. So the table reads are lit because,
But also they hide things from us. So
oh yeah, we find things out.
What?
Yeah.
They hide Justin, what is this?
they've given us the wrong script before.
That was so
And
good.
then,
scripts, yeah.
we were hearing the right script, and I was like, whoa, wait, stop! I don't have these things. And he was like, no, you're not supposed to. I was like,
Yeah.
You lied to us about who did what?
When do you get the right script?
In that moment.
Sometimes in that moment, sometimes when they're at home.
I love the voices.
A lot of times we don't have all the characters cast yet, or if people can't be present. And so Justin and the writers and our producers, they're all very good actors. They're great. They're fantastic.
Which characters have the biggest surprises this season? Without giving the surprise away, but who do you think is the character everybody's going to be like, oh my God, what's going on in their life this season?
Honestly, I think Al has some surprises that come out pretty fast. Some secrets.
Skeletons.
There's a lot of skeletons in a lot of people's closets that are just flying out. I think we see some stuff out of Kelsey. And some stuff out of Brooke we ain't seen before. Gabe got some stuff. Gabe got some tea. There's a lot of
Can I
tea.
say the new character?
Yeah.
Moses.
Oh, okay, yes.
Yes.
There's a lot of new characters. I'm about to say a different new character.
There's so many. Deontay, Jennifer.
I mean, everybody got some.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, surprises all around.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of new characters, Justin, you're making an appearance
I
this
am.
season on Dear White People.
Girl, they made me do it. I didn't want to do it.
Oh, I have a hard time believing that.
I was ready though.
Why was? But I was ready.
ready.
You gotta stay ready, so you gotta
I
get
was
ready, okay?
prepared.
Okay. Why was now the perfect season for you to join in?
Well, you know, because we are a shady show, and a lot of times I'm asking the audience to examine something that they love. And in this particular situation, I'm playing a character that's certainly like, I don't think I'm playing Tyler Perry specifically, but it's clear I'm referencing him. And I wanted it to be clear that it was tribute and that it was love. And so it felt like, you know, it was really purely fan fiction. I wanted him to be on the show, and he couldn't do it. He was busy. And so I just felt like if I put somebody else in it, it would be parody.
Right.
But because it's me, like, you know,
Like stepping into it.
I felt like it would come out the way I intended it to.
Yeah.
You know? And especially with our show, you know, a lot of times stuff we say is a joke or we mean this and it can get taken the wrong way. So that's really what it came out of.
I like it.
And I'm a fool. You know,
Also, in addition,
yeah, in addition to that. Yeah.
what was it like acting opposite your boss?
Oh my God, Justin is amazing and as an actor. Honestly, like, and I didn't know that he studied studied theater in college. Like, I got to learn more about that side of him. But he's so great to work around, and because he wasn't directing that episode, it was Kimberly Pierce directing.
Yeah, that's right.
He really was just in it and had the best time. And he likes to stay in character between scenes. So whatever bullying you see him doing, he was just like continuing that sass.
I'm innocent.
Well, Logan, last time you were here, you talked about how the show has made you more outspoken about things and issues you care about. Have you ladies had similar experiences with your characters making you feel more confident about voicing your opinions?
I feel like it's impossible to be on a show like Dear White People and not have a higher activism.
Right.
It's impossible to like ignore things that maybe you were able to overlook a little bit more before because it's just in your face, and that's what we're dedicated to on this show. You know, activism is our art through this. And I would say, have an increased awareness of what's going on around me, people's perception of me, how I perceive other people, how I can help other people, how I can have more empathy, all of those things. And honestly, when we go back to how I've grown, I think that's probably the way I've grown the most.
Yeah.
I'm more socially aware and I like to have considered myself a pretty socially aware person, but I mean, I'm exponentially more socially aware.
Yeah.
It feels like I feel emboldened by it because it's like I know that the work that we're doing is so important, and I feel like we've touched so many people, and the purpose of art is to inform and inspire. So it's nice to see that there's so many millennial activists happening now, and you're like, what? You guys are 13 and 14 years old, and you're like the head of all of these marches, and it was so nice because like first season we focused on millennial activism and telling people like if you have a voice, no matter how old you are, how young you are, your voice should be heard. And it's such a beautiful thing. So I know people say social media is a business, but in my mind I feel like if we have the platform, we have the responsibility to use it.
Yeah,
Definitely.
for sure.
Justin, we can't leave without asking you about this new movie you've been tapped to do. This Sylvia Robinson biopic.
I was like, which movie? Okay.
Which movie?
She has a full oven. She does.
Where are you with the project now? And have you cast anybody to play Sylvia?
We have not started casting yet. Tracy Oliver wrote the script. It's an amazing,
Tracy is
amazing script. I've loved working with her. We've just been getting the script ready. We've been trying to figure out what the budget is. We've been talking with Warner Brothers about how to do it, the right way to do it, when to do it, that kind of stuff.
Right.
But yeah, no casting news just yet.
Okay. Well, if you're looking for any Sylvias,
Yeah. I mean, the gag of it all, you ask anybody, where did hip hop start? Nobody knows. It started with this woman, Sylvia Robinson.
Yep.
And so I want to put some respect on the name.
No, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Period.
For the culture.
Well, you can watch this amazing cast in Dear White People on Netflix now. Stay tuned for more AM to DM.